and they locked me out. They told me.
So bright. Just give me a few minutes. Not minutes, moments. I just want to make sure I have everything shared and posted, and then we'll get started. All right, I got some of my things together, I think. Tonight, right now, I'm gonna work on some ATCs. It's been a long time since I've done any ATCs. I was like super hooked on doing jams for a while, and then I got so overwhelmed with the amount of jams that I was working on that I decided I had to take a step back, fall back from the groups a little bit, and focus on my artwork, and until I could play catch up with the amount of jams that I had. So yeah, today I have had like the barometric pressure in the air is so bad. It's so low, and like it's just messing with my head so bad. So I've had like a headache off and on all day, and then finally full-blown migraine, and then a fibro flare-up on top of it. I don't know. Some of you might know I have fibromyalgia, and I have my good days and I have my bad days. Today just happened to be one of both. So my migraine is finally slowly starting to go away, and the meds are starting to work. So I figured I'm just gonna jump in my studio. I haven't been in my studio for the past couple days. Last Friday I had a gallery showing in New Jersey. So for like 2 weeks before that, I was so slammed. I didn't leave my studio. I was in it all day, every day, just trying to get pieces together for that show. And then Saturday and Sunday, I just kind of like chilled and didn't do any work. But I love what I do, and I miss being in my studio. So here I am. And again, because I kind of had a not so feeling good day, I decided I'm just gonna work on some ATC, something little, something not to put a lot of pressure on myself, to create super cool or super pretty or super fun, super detailed. So all right, so these two binders, and here I am with my big loud mouth, I'm killing my head. Okay, I have these two binders. This binder is jams that I have worked on with many people in many different groups. And then these are ATCs that I have either created or I've swapped for. So I'm just going to page through real quick to show some of both, and then we'll get started on making some jams or some ATCs ourselves. Of course, my lighting is super, super bright tonight. Actually, give me a second. For privacy reasons, just because a lot of these on here aren't my addresses. So I think this was one of my very first ones that I created or that I worked on. I was happy with that one. And my little cat. This was a fun one. They were all, I don't know who I'm kidding. They were all fun to work on. It's always nice to be able to get a little, like add your work to somebody else's work. Just little miniature collaborations, which are super fun. So, and you never know, like you might have a vision for one thing when you get it started and you think, you know, oh, this is how it's going to turn out. And then somebody else, you know, you send it to the next person and they work on it, and it comes back completely different than what you imagine. Everyone's vision is different. So yeah, that one didn't help. And now it's too dark. A little better though. Not so much of a glare. This was one of my favorites too. This was one of my favorites. And this one. And this one. And this. They all are. And this is the last page of jam I just got in the mail from one of the girls I trade with, Rachel. She's such a sweetheart. Even though I'm not jamming right now, there's still some of mine that are out there that people haven't worked on or are still working on, and they have to send to me or finish working on them. So these are let's see. Okay, so these are ATCs that I had traded for. These are other people's work. These are some of my favorites. I like this one with the raised spiders. This one is one of my favorites. This one is one of my favorites. These are this one. Obviously, I liked them or else I wouldn't have traded for them. I got this Eat, Sleep, Bowl, Repeat. My son Sean is a bowler, so that one was a little close to home. The Beatles, little Alice, She Got Legs. These were some of my favorites too. It's not being the queen of the entire freaking, it's not easy being the queen of the entire freaking universe. All right, and then these are ones that I got for my birthday this past year, I believe. Yeah, this past April. And then these are ones that I created that I have not traded out yet, that are available for trade when I decide to go back to trading. Oh, that's crazy. I don't have many left. A bunch of these I have videos on. This one, I know there's a video on that one. And these three, I believe there's a video on those. That's all I have left in my stash. Like, I don't have any more made. So that's why I'm going to work on ATCs today. And then, you know, like I said, they're fun little art. And I don't have to, like, be super stressed out about being so technical and freaking out and making my head hurt worse. So I have my stack of ATC stuff. These are for jumbo playing cards. Duh, that's what they're for. To alter them. And I have some of these watercolor ones from Strathmore, and they're perfect ATC size. I think that, yeah, I got them from More had them on sale for $1. So what I have here, 4 packs. I think I gave a couple packs away in a giveaway. So sometimes I use just cardboard. Like this is from, I think, a pizza box, a frozen pizza box. And sometimes I work on actual playing cards. And then my sleeves that I put them in. Here's some more blanks from packaging. Sometimes I get started on them and then I never finish them. Like this whole stack here, I think, is ones that I got started on. So like those would be for jams. These are what I put on the back with all my information. Yeah, so see, I have some backgrounds, some corrugated cardboard, more backgrounds. Started that, wasn't sure if I wanted to add anything else to it. More backings. Gessoed. Started another, I can't even hold on to them all. These are all embossed. Well, not all of them, but a lot of these are embossed backgrounds that I just have to go through and, oh, I dry embossed and heat embossed on this one. All right, so I'm not using any of these that I just pulled out of here. I really need to organize this better. One day, but that's not going to be today. I am going to use, so I have all these scraps on my workstation. These are all jelly print scraps that I've like used in other projects, and I love them so much that I don't want to throw them away and I want to use them for something else. So perfect size for ATCs.